What's up, everyone? So I know I made a video about things I like in a relationship. I thought I'd do my video now about things I'm not looking for and I don't like in a relationship. Number one, negative and no empathy. I cannot stand when I'm in a relationship and if I'm crying and they're just looking at me, or they go, "Oh, I'm sorry." When someone's crying, you want to comfort them, whether it be like some moderate physical touch, like a hug, just trying to make sure that we could get to the bottom root to get it better, just as I would do for you. Number two, overly affectionate and pervy. I don't want someone that's all over me all the time. It is not attractive to me. It's just too much touchy touch, and it makes me feel like, calm down, get off. I can't stand that. I think it's just gross. It's disgusting. We're not in high school anymore. You can hold my hand and be respectful. I want to feel like a couple and not an object. Like, that's disgusting. I cannot stand that. Someone's just gonna go smack on the butt and everything. It's okay once in a while. It's just like, come on, like, don't be overly affectionate and perverted. It's not all about that. There's more to me than that. Like, we can play video games, we can do something fun. Why do you need to be jumping all over me 24/7 like some crazy animal? Like, no, gross. If you do that, I will not be with you. Okay? No. Number three, messy. If you're messy and dirty and just live your life in a constant filth of disgusting environment with science experiments under your bed or your toilet just full of nastiness, flush the toilet, by the way. That's gross to me. It's common sense to be clean. Ugh. And I'm talking about your beard. Like, if you got a beard, I don't know about that because I don't really like beards. I don't know what it is. I mean, if you have one and it's trimmed down like scruff, it's cute too. But if you got a beard going, like, I'm not attracted to John Doe from the lawnmower store. Number four, unmotivated. And what I mean by unmotivated, meaning you're just lazy and you're just laying there in the bed all day right after waking up, just laying there. I think it's very unattractive. I don't like that. There's gonna be days where we're gonna do that and eat breakfast and whatever, but like, I do not want someone that's just laying there all day. Let's do some things at least to feel like we've done something, whether it be one thing or not. I just don't like that. And also people that are unmotivated in your career. You cannot be flipping pizzas forever. You need to build your career up if you want to, especially be with a single mom too. You don't want to be flipping pizzas. We're going to want to build our careers up the ladder, like just as I'm trying to do right now. I hope that you would want to build up too. Number five, rude or cuss a lot. I do not want to see someone with road rage, speeding and being annoying in the car. I don't want my life in danger. No. And I don't want you being rude to people out in the public. I don't like that behavior. Be nice to everyone, even if they're mean to you. Kill them with kindness, please. And I don't want to hear F-bomb words coming out of your mouth 24/7 in every little line of conversation. It's very unattractive. Number six, treats me like an object. What I mean by that, meaning I am not your slave, your intimate slave. I am a person with feelings. I do not want to feel like I need to do something to please your eyes all the time. You need to love me for me and all of me and not treat me as I am your trophy wife or object. I am not that. Number seven, lack of communication. I hate that. If we're not living together, I expect a good morning and a good night. If you're just not trying to strike any conversation with me or whatever, I do like phone calls once in a while. I'm not a huge talker sometimes because I'm busy, but at least a little text here and there and keeping in check and communication is all I want. That's important to me. And if we are living together, you ignore me all the time, that's gonna make me feel like we're roommates. I don't like that feeling. I've been through that situation where I was getting ignored and it was just like I was constantly taking care of children's and it was like, okay, like I got some downtime. I would like to hang out with you for like an hour doing, I don't care, something as a couple, and that seemed to be a problem. 8, if you feel the need to be alone and away from me, then we're not going to work out. That if you're feeling already that you need to escape from me and be alone, we're not going to work. Because relationship, you don't feel like you need to hide from your spouse. I get that. I get very introverted. There's days where I'm like, hey, I kind of want to go over here and do my singing stuff and YouTube and video games that they probably don't want to do. That is fine. We can't do everything together. I get it. I'm just saying, like, if you feel that need where you need to go run out the door and leave me at home all the time and I'm able to come out or do something with you, then I want to feel important that you want to bring me too. I think it's fun to get out together. Because I've been in a situation where it was not a nice thing to leave me at home with kids and then go off and have fun. It's like, why can't we just get a babysitter and go have fun? Number 9, watches me cook but doesn't help or offer to clean up. I cannot stand if I'm cooking something and they're on their phone just not engaging, and I'm like, what am I, a maid? What am I, a private chef now? Like, I don't want to feel like that. You see me offer to help, I'll probably not take it, but it's a nice offer. Picking up dishes once in a while and stuff and relieving some of that stress is kind of nice, but I don't always expect that. I'm just saying, like, don't mimic on your phone and lollygag and watch me. It's rude. It's like, hello, I'm doing something nice for you. Number 10, doesn't show me off. So someone that's going to be super private with our relationship doesn't want to take photos or doesn't want to tell their family about me. That's just a little red flag for me. Number 11, flirts. Okay, I've been in a situation in a past relationship where we're going through the ding on drive through and then he's like, how are you today? All flirty. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I get it's kindness, but like it goes a little bit too far when you're wanting to know more about them and they're telling you about their day and you're asking questions about it. Like, I just think, like, why do you need to know about this girl's day? I get that you want to say, how was your day? And they say good, but you don't need to go strike a conversation, get deep conversations. I'm talking about flirting. Like, I love your shirt, I love your outfit. I've been in a relationship where the guy was like, I like the way your hair looks. It's like, I'm right here. You should not be complimenting another woman in front of me. It's very uncomfortable, or at all. Number 12, speeding in your car and risking my life. I find it very unattractive if someone is in their car and they're in a hurry. It makes me feel like, do they want this date to be over with or something? Do they want to escape the car? I don't like that because it shows that you're impatient. We're not going to be speeding in the car, especially with me in it. I have a life and I have kids. I want to live my life. I do not want you speeding your car, risking anything for my life. Unattractive. We're not in NASA. Thank you. Number 13, understanding my single mom life. I hate when people think I'm going to be glued to my phone 24/7. I am a mom. I'm going to be busy sometimes. Doesn't mean I'm ignoring you. Doesn't mean I don't want you. Doesn't mean anything at all. It just means there's some times where I get busy, but I am always in communication. I always tell people I'm doing something or what I'm doing, and I'll be back. I'm very good with my communication. Number 14, yells at me for showing or having emotions. I've been with a narcissist before, and every time I would cry or show any emotions, I would get shamed for it and told it was wrong, and it made me feel like I'm not allowed to show any emotion. That is a narcissist trait. If someone out there is shaming you for showing your anger, your emotions, or this or that and that, and they shame you for that and tell you how you should feel, get away from them. Get away from them. Because I literally was closed off wall after a relationship I had where I literally felt like numb to the point where, what am I supposed to be feeling? I literally went crazy thinking, what am I doing wrong? I felt like it was wrong to shed a tear. It was wrong to be angry. It was wrong to have a tired day. Like, no, don't ever be with anyone like that. You're allowed to be a human. Number 15, not patient. You probably hear this a lot. I do not like impatient people. Be patient, please. It's so unattractive to see someone be so impatient with every little thing out there. I get there's some things we can be impatient with, but like every little thing, like the food you're ordering, or just anything, okay? It's unattractive, especially in a car. Don't be impatient. Really uncomfortable to see that. Number 16, someone who doesn't stick up for me. Okay, if someone's being mean, like a family member or a friend, and they're being mean to me and you know it's not right and it's unfair, please stick up for me. It's not cool. Number 17, I've been in a relationship like this before. Oof. Someone that gets drunk. I am not attracted to drinkers. Sorry, I'm not. If you're just going to keep drinking your life away, thinking that's the way you need to have fun, or drinking every single day, it's unattractive. I do not like that. I do not want to smell that in your mouth every single day. Gross. Number 18, does drugs or smokes near me. I'm not attracted to people that do drugs or smokes near me. I just don't like that. Come on, it's like, I'm 31. I'm not into that. Number 19, doesn't brush your teeth or shower. I'm sorry, I will not do anything with you intimate wise if you're not showered or clean beforehand. It's unattractive. Just saying. Number 20, doesn't offer to help clean up at a family dinner's house. Same thing, vice versa. I would do it for you. So if you're at my family's house and we're having a dinner, after, please clean up your dishes. Please offer to clean up. It's a courteous thing. It's rude if you just leave it there and get up and walk away. No, come on. They're putting all the effort to treat you and cater you. Like, offer to help. Number 21, controls what I wear. I cannot stand that. I was in a relationship where I was criticized the way I dressed, criticized for the way I wanted to look, criticized for every little outfit I wore, and controlled about what I should be wearing more of because they were jealous. That's not nice. Number 22, controls my social media. Ooh, I was in a relationship where he literally detoxed my Instagram and Facebook friends and some people that I wasn't even talking to. And it was just like, what? And pictures that I wanted memories of. Being told that I have clutter and like told that I have to delete everything. I didn't like that. I don't care about past things being up. I don't care. That's just my past that I want to keep there because that was me. That was who I was. And it's kind of cool to look back and see like my past to present to future and stuff like that. That's just how I am. And then number 23, doesn't listen to me or lack of communication. So if I'm telling you, hey, this makes me feel really uncomfortable, but you keep doing it to me like a physical thing, it's really rude. I don't want to be touched a certain way. I have PTSD from something that's happened to me 4 months ago, and it's traumatized me with physical touch and affection. So I'm getting better. I'm trying to heal and get better through this. It's just important that couples in relationship listen to each other about what they want or don't want, and you come to a middle ground and with agreements. It's just important to me. And I would do the same for you. Like, I want to make sure I never want to annoy anyone. I want to make sure that they tell me also what they don't like. And it's important that before you jump into a relationship, guys, you know what you want and you know what you don't want. And it helps because previous relationships can alter the way you want to think for your next. And that's okay. Don't feel like, oh, I'm living my life from the last relationship. You're not. No, it's just something that you didn't like. And it triggers you and it makes you feel uncomfortable. It's okay to talk about it. It's okay to feel. I had a narcissistic person that made me feel like no emotions were necessary. No emotions and feelings were allowed. So coming out of that, and maybe you had the same thing happen, you can feel, you can cry, you can get angry, you can be a human being. It's okay to be a human being. Now, if you're yelling at them, not cool. That person needs to step back and be like, sorry, what did I do for you to yell at me if you are ended up yelling at your spouse? That's because there's a lot of lack of communication in relationships that everyone needs to work with in a relationship. That's why it's important to know what you want and know what you need and what you don't want. It's all about communication. Communication is key. No one in a relationship should be yelling at each other or bickering or making fun of each other. You got to understand this person and what you want and what they want and come together so you can come to some agreements and everything together, so you're not clashing like a collision in your relationship. I think it's important to talk about it and know what you really want and never rush. Hi, thanks guys for listening to my very long video of what I don't like and some things I went through, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.